What's up, everyone? As I stated in previous videos, I work at a movie theater on the weekend, and they just happened to be giving away some posters, and I got a massive poster haul. These are all the ones I picked out, so let's unravel them and see what I got in here. Here's the first one right here. Death of a Unicorn. Look how awesome that is. These are all fairly new too, so I'm surprised they were handing them out, or they was letting employees take them. Look how cool that is. You got a unicorn under a sheet. They're gonna make a killing. I like that purple lettering there. It was by A24. That was a pretty good movie. Alright, let's check the next one. Next up we have Snow White. Now, there's a lot of trash talk about this movie, but the poster's pretty cool. Check out the evil queen. And there's Snow White holding that poison apple. Then there's those 7 dwarves sitting right there. A lot of talk about them and how they should not have been CGI'd. And there's the old hag right there giving the poison apple to Snow White. Again, if you haven't seen this movie, questionable movie. A lot of drama happening behind the scenes. But cool poster. Alright, on to the next one. Next up is Novacane. Nathan Kane, Can't Feel Pain. Look how sweet this is. It's like the game Operation. Novacane, Numbing Soon. And you see what we got here. Sorry about that glare. There we go. You got pizza slicer here, freshly made slice. Close shave. Shoot your shot. Fried knuckle sandwich. He's screwed. Straight to the point. If you haven't seen this movie, this is pretty fun. This is out on Paramount right now. So if you don't have a Paramount subscription, go ahead and get it. Watch this movie. It's a real fun movie. Novacane. Numbing soon. Well, it's here, so it numbed already. Next we have, you probably don't know what this is just by looking at the picture, because this was only in the theaters for like 1 week, maybe 2. Rosario, only in theaters May 2nd, so it dropped this month. I think this was like a psychological horror movie. I didn't watch all of it, just whatever I saw from going in the theaters. It looked interesting. I'll give it a watch when it goes on streaming or Blu-ray. But there's Rosario. I can't believe I got my hands on this one. When this was in the theaters, like in the picture frame, I wanted this so bad. It looks so cool. But this is Until Dawn. It's based off a PlayStation video game. Can you stay alive? And what does it say at the top? Every night, a different nightmare. And check this out. It's like a time glass or hourglass. It has a whole bunch of skulls. Look how sweet that is. From the director of Lights Out and Annabelle Creation, exclusively in movie theaters in April. Check that out one more time. Look how sweet that is. That wasn't the worst movie, but it's worth a watch. It was just kind of confusing. Sweet. Next up, we have The Woman in the Yard from Blumhouse, the producers of Megan. Don't Let Her In. Look how creepy that looks. I like how they have that tall grass in the background. It's all faded out in the back. and those trees back there. Now this movie's a touchy subject, so I'm not going to discuss it on this video, but if you want to look it up, go ahead and do it. I don't think this movie's out on streaming yet. It might be. Well, you can probably find it on Amazon. You can find anything on Amazon now, but you have to purchase it. But here you go, The Woman in the Yard. I cannot believe I got this one. This is one of the coolest ones. Death Runs in the Family. If you haven't catch or got it by now, Final Destinations Bloodline. Bloodlines, only in theaters May 16th. Look how sweet that is. They got a little chain here going through the guy's nose. What's a nose ring? Looks like. That's a sweet looking skull. I like the, I don't know if you can really see it through the video, but the bloodlines looks pretty sweet. Now, I saw this movie. What a great movie this was. I had fun with this movie. If you have seen all the other Final Destinations, I highly recommend this one. So many good scenes, so many good kills in it. I know it sounds messed up, but that's what this movie's about. Alright, I'm going to show you one more here. Next, I got the 4-foot by 6-foot bus stop sign of a Minecraft movie. This thing, you probably can't tell in this video, but this thing is humongous. There's Dennis the dog. Oh, that's a wolf. That's a wolf, Dennis, not a dog. There's a creeper. There's Steve. There's Garbage Man Garrett. If you haven't seen this movie, it is pretty good. Oh, there's a bumblebees up top too. Got a lot of Minecraft references. Now I'm going to put another poster down just to show you how big this thing is. There's the comparison right there. Look how huge that thing is. You can use this as a blanket or a window shade or window or curtain, whatever the heck you call it. This Death of a Unicorn poster is just a standard poster size that you'll see like outside the movie theaters. They have them all lined up. But look how huge that Minecraft is. Oh, and I have one that I have been sitting on for a while. I will show you that one too. It's probably one of the sweetest posters ever. I'll go get it. Man, here it is. The movie was Furiosa, a Mad Max saga. It was in theaters May 24th. This was last year, but look how stinking sweet this is. Look at Chris Hemsworth looking like a warlord over there. Makes you want to be a warlord. Check that out. And who's this girl? Anna Taylor-Joy. She played pretty good. She was Furiosa in there. Her sweet arm. Her robot arm or weapon arm. Look at that sucker. There's Thor right there. Chris Hemsworth. Alright, tomorrow's another day at the theater. I'll see if I can score some more. Another successful poster haul. Wait till you see these ones. Another Death of a Unicorn. Payback is a Beast. Paul Rudd right there. And along with this one, I got the other Death of a Unicorn poster. I got all three posters that they have. There's Jenna Ortega right there. Look how sweet that is. Look at the teeth on that guy. All right, see what we got next. Next one is the Blue Beetle. This one looks pretty sweet too. I like the purple on it. That one came out last year in August. Good looking poster. Next up we have Mickey 17, Robert Pattinson, Mr. Twilight. There he is. There's Mark Ruffalo, however you pronounce it. That was in theaters March 7th of this year. This one's on HBO Max right now. Then we have The Surfer with Nicolas Cage on it. Not a lot of people heard of this movie. It was out, let's see, it says in spring down here. It's out a few weeks ago. Didn't do a whole lot. The movie was insane if you ask me. 99 minutes of pure sun-beaten terror, a paranoid tale of hysteria and craziness. The Nicolas Cage Renaissance rages on. There's a good look at him. I like the artwork in this one. Next one is Fight or Flight with Josh Hartnett. This one was a pretty fun movie. If you ever get a chance to watch this one. And this poster looks like it was sitting outside in the sun. Yeah, you can tell by on the edges right here how part of his hair is dark and some of it's lighted from the sun. Other than that, it was a pretty good movie. That was in theaters May 9th. Then we have Sinners. This movie was good. I recommend this to everyone. That was in theaters April 18th. Michael B. Jordan. And there were like 7 main characters in it. I don't know if this was like it's supposed to be like part of the movie or what, but I guess these characters, the 7 characters, they represented the 7 deadly sins, which is pretty cool. I definitely gonna have to rewatch that and see if I can make that connection with these guys. But good looking poster here. Great movie. Next one is Beetlejuice. Just a basic one with his legs. He doesn't have, well, it doesn't show his head. Poster's folding up right there, so I had to put my weight on there. But it says, "You've waited an eternity for this." That was in theaters last September. That was a decent movie. Whose head is this? Beetlejuice. Pretty cool. Then we got the Thunderbolts. Not super, not heroes, not giving up. This is still going in theaters. In theaters May 2nd. Pretty basic poster. Just the characters, not a whole bunch of artwork on this one. Back from another shift of work and another poster haul. Man, I can't believe some of these posters are available, man. Snooze you lose, I guess. Right here we have the Captain America. We got the Hulk hand, the Red Hulk hand holding the shield. That's a pretty cool one. Next up we have Heck of a Summer. It says one of the most entertaining and crowd-pleasing slasher films of the decade. It's pretty sweet. We got a guy here, looks like he's gonna get a bear. The blood splatter. Next up we have Smile 2. This is a sweet one. Got the smile blood drop with the hands dropping down here Looks like blood dripping. It's the last thing you'll see. And Smile 2 had 3 different posters. Every single one was pretty awesome. I have 2 of them. Smile 2. Next up, from producer Sam Raimi, Bill Skarsgård, and Anthony Hopkins. And this movie is Locked. Not a lot of people knew about this movie, but it's pretty good. Something different. Definitely worth a watch.